The most expensive car part is ignorance. My mechanic told me this after I admitted I'd been warming up my car for 10 minutes every winter morning for years. Turns out I wasn't just wasting time. I was burning money and possibly damaging my engine. This is just one of 9 costly car myths we're debunking today. Each one is silently stealing from your bank account, and you probably don't even realize it. The real surprise? The simplest myth on our list is costing Americans over $4 billion annually. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Premium gas myth, the high-octane money pit. Did you know the average driver wastes up to $300 annually putting premium gas in cars that don't need it? This myth has convinced millions of drivers that more expensive fuel equals better performance, when the truth couldn't be more different. Car manufacturers design engines for specific fuel types. When your manual says regular unleaded, that premium button at the pump isn't an upgrade. It's a voluntary tax you're paying for zero benefit. Most modern vehicles are specifically calibrated for 87-octane fuel. Higher octane ratings only help engines designed with higher compression ratios, typically found in sports cars and luxury vehicles. The financial impact hits harder than you might realize. At 50 cents more per gallon, premium gas costs an extra $5 to $10 per tank. For a twice-monthly fill-up, that's $120 to $240 yearly for absolutely no performance improvement. The American Automobile Association conducted a study confirming that any performance gains from using premium in a car not requiring it are negligible and don't justify the added expense. The morning warm-up. Burning money while idling. Premium fuel isn't the only way we're wasting money. Every winter morning, millions of Americans start their cars and let them idle for 5 to 10 minutes before driving. This common ritual costs the average driver $50 to $75 each winter season in wasted fuel. And it's completely unnecessary. Modern cars with fuel injection systems need only 30 seconds before they're ready to drive. The surprising truth? Your engine actually warms up faster when the car is moving than when it's sitting idle. That lengthy warm-up is doing more harm than good. Extended idling not only wastes fuel but can damage your engine. Oil dilution occurs when excess fuel gets into the oil during long idle periods, potentially reducing engine life. The Environmental Protection Agency and Department of Energy both confirm that idling for more than 30 seconds uses more fuel than restarting your car. The solution is simple. Start your car, wait 30 seconds for oil to circulate, then drive gently for the first few minutes. This approach saves fuel, reduces emissions, and helps your engine reach optimal temperature faster. The 3,000-mile oil change. An outdated expense. The 3,000-mile oil change rule remains one of the most persistent and expensive car myths in America today. This outdated advice is costing drivers an estimated $1.6 billion in unnecessary maintenance every year. Why are we throwing money away? Because this recommendation originated back in the 1970s when engines and oil technology were completely different. The truth is, modern vehicles typically need oil changes every 7,500 to 10,000 miles, with some luxury models stretching intervals up to 15,000 miles. Following that old 3,000-mile advice means you're changing your oil 2 to 3 times more often than necessary. Do the math and the financial impact becomes clear. At $50 to $80 per oil change, following the 3,000-mile rule instead of manufacturer recommendations costs an extra $100 to $320 annually for the average driver putting 15,000 miles on their car each year. The solution is simple. Check your owner's manual for the recommended oil change interval. Many newer vehicles even have oil life monitoring systems that tell you exactly when an oil change is needed based on your actual driving conditions. By following the correct intervals, you'll save hundreds of dollars over your vehicle's lifetime while also reducing waste oil, which is better for the environment. Size equals safety. The costly SUV misconception. Many Americans spend an extra $10,000 plus on larger vehicles believing that bigger automatically means safer. This costly belief is emptying thousands from family bank accounts for what amounts to a safety illusion. The truth? Vehicle safety depends on multiple factors beyond just size. Engineering quality, crash avoidance technology, and structural design all play crucial roles. Many modern compact cars now earn identical safety ratings as larger SUVs from both the IIHS and NHTSA. The financial impact goes far beyond the purchase price. Larger vehicles typically cost $500 to $800 more annually in fuel, carry 10 to 15% higher insurance premiums, need more expensive maintenance, and even rack up higher parking fees in cities. What really prevents accidents? Features like automatic emergency braking, lane departure warnings, and blind spot detection contribute more to safety than vehicle size alone. These technologies now come standard in many smaller, more affordable models. Instead of focusing on size, check the actual safety ratings. Many smaller vehicles with top safety technologies provide equal or better protection at a significantly lower cost. By choosing based on comprehensive safety ratings rather than size alone, you could save $15,000 to $25,000 over 10 years of ownership while keeping your family just as safe. Dealership service. The convenience tax. The belief that dealerships are the only safe place for your car's maintenance is costing you big time. American car owners pay an estimated 30 to 50% premium on most service procedures just by choosing the dealership over independent shops. Many drivers fear their warranty will be voided if they go elsewhere. But here's something the dealerships don't advertise. The Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act actually protects your right to use independent shops without affecting your warranty coverage. It's federal law. For basic maintenance like oil changes, tire rotations, and brake service, dealerships charge significantly more, often $25 to $100 extra per service, for identical work using the same quality parts. Regular maintenance at dealerships versus independent shops can cost an extra $1,500 to $2,500 over a 5-year ownership period, with no measurable benefit in service quality. For routine maintenance, consider reputable independent shops that specialize in your vehicle make. Save dealership visits for complex warranty work or specialized technology issues that truly require dealer-specific tools or training. Just keep detailed service records regardless of where you have work performed. This documentation protects your warranty rights if ever questioned by the manufacturer. The AC fuel economy fallacy. Many drivers believe using air conditioning dramatically reduces fuel economy, so they suffer through summer heat with windows down to save money. What they don't realize is this approach often costs more at the pump than it saves. At highway speeds, open windows create significant aerodynamic drag that can reduce fuel economy by 10% or more. Modern AC systems, by comparison, typically reduce efficiency by only 3 to 4% when used moderately. The difference is substantial enough to impact your wallet. The crossover point occurs around 40 miles per hour. Below this speed, windows down is slightly more efficient. Above this speed, using AC actually saves fuel compared to the aerodynamic penalty of open windows. For the average American driving 15,000 miles annually, optimal AC usage versus the windows down approach can save $30 to $50 in fuel costs each summer. Don't forget the hidden costs of discomfort. Driving while overheated reduces concentration and reaction times, potentially increasing accident risk, a cost far greater than any minor fuel savings from avoiding AC use. Manual transmission mileage. An outdated advantage. The belief that manual transmissions always deliver better fuel economy has led many budget-conscious buyers to choose stick shifts. But this fact that once saved drivers money now often does the opposite. Technology has flipped the script. Modern automatic transmissions with 8, 9, or even 10 speeds now regularly outperform their manual counterparts by 2 to 5 miles per gallon in EPA testing. This complete reversal means the stick shift advantage is now mostly nostalgia. Continuously variable transmissions and dual-clutch automatics maintain optimal engine efficiency across all driving conditions, something even skilled manual drivers can't match consistently. These advanced transmissions keep the engine running at peak efficiency at all times. The financial impact hits hard. Buying a manual to save on fuel could actually cost you $200 to $300 annually in extra gas expenses compared to the same model with a modern automatic. When shopping for a fuel-efficient vehicle, compare the actual EPA ratings between transmission options rather than relying on outdated assumptions. In most current models, the automatic version achieves better real-world economy. If you enjoy driving a manual, there are still valid reasons to choose one, from driving engagement to potentially lower purchase cost. But fuel savings is no longer one of them for most modern vehicles. All-wheel drive, the winter safety premium. Many drivers pay an extra $1,500 to $3,000 for all-wheel drive systems, believing they're essential for winter safety. This expensive upgrade often becomes more of a money pit than a safety feature. Here's what car manufacturers don't tell you. AWD helps with acceleration on slippery surfaces, but does virtually nothing to improve braking or cornering, the two most critical aspects of winter safety. This creates a dangerous false confidence that leads many AWD drivers to crash despite their premium drivetrain. The hidden costs extend beyond the purchase price. AWD systems typically reduce fuel economy by 1 to 2 miles per gallon and increase maintenance costs due to additional components like transfer cases and differentials. This adds $200 to $400 annually to your operating expenses. Meanwhile, a set of quality winter tires, approximately $600 to $800, improves braking, cornering, and acceleration on snow and ice, outperforming an AWD vehicle with all-season tires in virtually all winter driving scenarios. If you truly need winter performance, invest in winter tires first. They provide more safety benefit per dollar than any drivetrain upgrade. The most cost-effective approach? A front-wheel drive vehicle with winter tires will outperform an AWD vehicle with all-season tires in most winter conditions, while saving you thousands. Engine flushes. The unnecessary service. Engine flushes are among the most aggressively marketed yet least necessary services at quick lube shops. These procedures cost drivers $100 to $200 each time. And for what? Questionable benefits at best and potential engine damage at worst. For properly maintained vehicles, engine flushes provide no measurable benefit. They can actually cause harm by dislodging debris that then circulates through your engine or by washing away protective oil films from critical engine components. This service creates problems where none existed. Many vehicle manufacturers specifically warn against engine flushes in their owners' manuals. Yet service centers continue recommending them as regular maintenance. Why? Because it boosts their service revenue, not because your car needs it. The financial impact multiplies when you consider that shops often suggest this service every 15,000 to 30,000 miles. This potentially costs owners $400 to $800 over a vehicle's lifetime for a procedure most manufacturer service schedules never even mention. Regular oil changes with quality oil are all you need to maintain engine cleanliness in most vehicles. If you're concerned about engine deposits, switching to a high detergent oil or adding a cleaner before a scheduled oil change is safer and cheaper. Save your money by politely declining engine flushes unless specifically recommended by your manufacturer for a documented issue. which is extremely rare. Conclusion. These 9 myths aren't just misconceptions. They're direct attacks on your wallet. By following manufacturer recommendations instead of outdated advice, you could save $1,000 to $2,000 annually on vehicle ownership costs. That's money you're currently spending for zero benefit. The next time someone tells you premium gas is better or that you need an engine flush, remember that automotive ignorance is an expensive luxury. Your owner's manual is your best defense against unnecessary spending. Question conventional wisdom about your car the same way you would any other major expense in your life. Your financial future might thank you even more than your vehicle.